jump from the sky, and you won't let me hit the ground in the dark of the night. No, you'll be there to guide me when I need you the most. I know that you got me. I know that you got me. I know that you got me. Yeah, I know that you got me. Yeah, I know that you got me. Yeah, you got me, you got me. I know that you got me. Yeah, I know that you got me.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are continuing work on the rail lines. That's the air mission. I'm just noticing I still haven't turned this cape off, have I? Alright, let's put all this stuff back on. Let's press that button there, followed by this button here. So, earlier on today I was going to hop on for 10 minutes and just gather up some supplies. That didn't go according to plan because I got distracted by something else. Yep, evening royalty. Yep. Actually, we'll get underneath here and I'll show you the progress I've made over the weekend. There it is. So, it was last week, wasn't it? We completed the rail connections in Chrissy's area. So now his end portal, his base, and the skeleton farm are all linked up, so you can take a train between all three of these stops. Oh, typically there's my nose going again. I have so far placed 3 entire inventories of redstone and concrete blocks just for one channel connecting from spawn, so you can at the minute you can almost get out from spawn to Chrissy Land. So it goes all the way down here, this white line here, then turns, comes all the way across, keeps on going through that village. Yeah, I said that this is 3 inventories worth of concrete and redstone. So it comes in here, goes through the other side of that mountain, and then I decided for the northbound stretch to come down to the exchange. If it loads. There it is. So you can see that it starts from the exchange and it goes all the way to about here. I'm reckoning one more inventory. Well, actually not even an inventory, but a good chunk of it will connect that one bit up. So towards the end of the day, that's what we're going to do. I've also, you can probably see as well in here, and also with this here, there is also another connecting line which comes from Wolf's district. That's going to come all the way across here and connect up to Chrissy's, and I have pre-rendered all of the chunks in there so that whilst I'm working on it, I don't have to worry about the server crying because it's having to render in new chunks. But yeah, very busy on it. Royalty. It's sort of like you get in that sort of weird zone placing the blocks. You know, counting to 9, flick the mouse wheel, count to 9, flick the mouse wheel. And evening tiramisu, where we're just starting out today on today's project. But I'm going to have to grab a tissue, 1 second. Oh, my nose is starting to run like a tap. But evening, Chrissy, and 17 months of madness. Thank you for the resubscription and welcome back to your egg multiplier. Actually, what is everyone's egg count up to whilst we're thinking about that? What did I come over here for? Oh, what did I need for a day again? Oh yeah, I remember what I want now. I want 1 shulker. That one will do. Let's put that down there. 2 stacks will be more than enough. We're going to do a bit of a weird building project over, like, just nearby Wolf's District. So we're going to head over there because we're going to use his portal because it's closest to where I need to be today. Oh, I've also been busy on, in fact, some of it's probably still filtering down. Yeah, see, some of it's still filtering down from the from the concrete generator above there. You can only use the concrete generator when there's nobody else on the server because it it uses all the resources to keep firing that TNT at the rate that it does. Ooh, so what numbers there we've got? 203 for Chrissy. We have, we'll say 21 for Royalty. We have 52 for Wolf, and just shy of 62 for JD, if I get my words out today. Right, let's pop these in here. What else do I think I might need? Oh, hang on, yeah, I better take some torches because we're going to be digging through a mountain in a minute. I know I've got a stack there, but you know what I'm like for spamming torches. Sticks, torches. Yeah, we're getting rid of some of these as well because we've got tons of stock. Bouncy up here. Do I just? No, I don't think I'll need any more. I'll take an extra stack of food just in case in the spare bed. I don't imagine needing it, but you know what it's like. Unfortunately today, Roti, has not been a very good day. Be honest, I've been quite upset today. Because of a very nasty person on another Discord. Oh, I've already got rockets. Just some people are just, it's... You get some really nasty, toxic people sometimes. It's the only way I can really put it. But yeah, he's managed to quite upset me all day. It's been sort of like dragging us down for the whole day since I got up this morning and saw his abusive message. Alright, let's hop through here. Safest way. No such thing in the Nether. Yeah, let's go this way and risk it. I think you've got to go over here, and then I think I'll see the Nether fort. Yeah, there's the fortress. And then you turn back in, and we should see the glass walkway and Wolf's portal. There it is. But everyone else all doing okay there, I see. And how's your head as well, JD? Are you still feeling ill? All right. Let's just. I tell you what, we'll just follow the rail line because that's. Oh, I didn't bring the rail. The actual. We'll build what we're gonna do, and then we'll just remember to torch up, and then I'll come back and I'll put the. We'll go back to base and we'll collect the powered rails. Press tab. Oh, it's JD has joined us on here. So welcome, JD. Next member in the Madness Club. I didn't even see any of the chat on the side of the screen to see that. I'm too, because I'm sort of like focused on the middle of the screen. With one eye sort of tilted up towards the stream chat. And what was that there from? Yeah, just reading what you've wrote there as well. Royalty. Yeah, it's the anonymity of the internet with lots of these people, isn't it? That can get away with it. Because this person, he's on one of there's a Lord of the Rings YouTuber that I have watched all of his videos for years. I joined his Discord, I don't know how long ago. Must be nearly a couple of years that I've been in his Discord. You know, I don't bother people. I just like to read the discussions. You know, but when they're talking about different things, like you know, different theories or different stories and anything to do with, you know, the Tolkien sort of like universe. But you know, they've got like a sharing bit. So you know, when we go live, I share on there. So it's once every 24 hours. Nobody else on the server uses it. It's only been me that's ever posted in there. And then he starts sending me abusive messages saying that, tell me that I've got this kid tell me to stop spamming. And I'm like, it's hardly spamming when it's once every 24 hours. You know, and this kid, he's been on that Discord for a matter of days, and he just appointed himself the bloody Discord police. But the just the way that he done it, it's really got me today. It's a nasty kid. So I did write a rather lengthy message to the actual guy who has the Discord server, and I put it on that chat, and then he just came back with even more abuse in the public chat. You know, but I know what'll happen. They'll probably ban me from the Discord. That's normally how it goes. Which would be a shame because I do like that content. Yeah, what a tool. Is that Little Chrissy? He's not called Little Chrissy. We agreed. It's JD Jr. Let's put some more torches here. So I should actually say it because I actually got distracted there by talking about that. Our goal today, well, at least for the first chunk of the stream anyway, is we are going to complete a tunnel through here. I don't know quite where it'll spit out exactly, I think. Or did I put a track in? I think it spits out here, but I can't be sure. And then we're going to run a line over here to the turn. I only want to get it as far as the turn, which is just here. I put this bit in because I had to make all the measurements to make sure it was right. So there's a few corner places in scattered all over the place, because I had to put these in so that I knew that I was on the right direction and the measurements were right. I hope they are anyway. Right, let's zoom back. So we're going to dig a diggy hole. Although you've got to be very careful because as I said, I found out last year that the word hole is one of Twitch's forbidden words. So I tried to title the stream Diggy Diggy Hole because I was digging out like a 7-chunk slime farm that was back on like Nova's server, and and it refused to let me refused to accept the word hole. But another side note today, did have one sort of interesting bit today because I had to speak to the police. Hole is a swear word now. I never get the memo, you see, because I never talk to anybody. Did I bring an end chest? Oh, I think I did. Let's get my shovel out because it's going to take all day if I don't get my shovel out. Tell you what, we'll leave these bits here because they're not going to do any harm. But as I was saying, a couple of days ago, there was an incident just outside of the village. with, you know, one of these stupid kid drivers in their little, you know, their souped up mum's cars. It's actually an orange Ford with either a Ford, the little hatchbacky ones. There was an incident where you had like there's loads of horse riding places around here, and this one sped past the horses when they were, they were walking them up the back roads. Revved its engines, of course. The horse bucked. It was an accident, and the horse had to be put down. And they've been looking for a orange Ford with a black spoiler. And when we went to the tip on Monday, on the way to the tip, there was an orange Ford with a black spoiler that drove very dangerously, overtaking me, like the boy racers do. And unfortunately, my dash cam was turned off because it was the whole of the back space of the car. The socket for the dash cam is in the boot, and I had to unplug it because it sticks out too far. So I only had when we actually pulled up at the tip, I was able to take a picture of the car to get its registration, because it ticks too many flags. I said the orange car, the black spoiler, driving dangerously, and within 10 miles of the incident. I was like, "En chest, yeah, I meant fancy chest." We're through. Oh, actually, I don't think we're all the way through, are we? Yes, we're going to go across there, but we're still going to take out. Oh, I'm just, I'm missing all the. I'm too busy looking up to my my right. I'm missing all the chat going on here on the left. So what's that? Are you finding your way around there, JD? Let's bring the map up. Where are you playing? JD is over at spawn. Yeah, I put some parcels in the post box for you. There, I couldn't really think what to like bundle up, because it's been a while since I did any of the little starter kits like what I used to do back on Cosmic. So we do have like multiple farms all over the server. Of course, you can see the map. If you do want any resources from them, just go on there. Like some of the farms, you've only got to AFK there for a minute and you get a ton. Alright, let's carve out these two bits here then. We're going to come back and do this free wall next. You should, from that little bundle though, you'll be able to probably get a whole load of advancements. If you need potions, the potion factory, just take them out. It's all automated, so you'll be able to just take out what you need, and the system will replenish the potions automatically. Oh, is it that time already for get my words out, for you as well there, Royalty. But thanks for the resubscription there. And it's 16 months of madness. And what was I was just reading just before that popped in my head. I was just reading where he says, "Lucky I was paying attention to the vehicles." It's a bit difficult not to, with the way that it flew around us. Like I said to the police woman on the phone there, it might be just somebody completely different. You never know. But better they've got the information and not need it than if they didn't have it. It sort of reminds me. Do you want a hotel story? There was one night we were doing every hour you're supposed to do a floor walk. Depending on how busy it is to whether or not that actually happens. If the place is dead, you're lucky if I do more than 2 floor walks a night. But it's basically you go around, you check all the corridors, make sure that there's nobody, making a racket or anything like that, so that it's not disturbing like loads of people. And it was one Saturday night, and we came across this woman sitting in the corridor. There was a little crowd of people around her. We could, from the bottom of the corridor, we were just like walking up, and it's like, what we're calling out. Come on, everyone, you need to head back to your rooms. You can't be messing around in the corridor. And then we found out that the woman was saying that she had, well, one of the other girls had said that the woman said that she'd been raped. So I was like, right, the woman said she didn't want the police. And I was like, yeah, do you think for 1 second that I am not going to call the police? I was straight there. I got my colleague Raf says, just wait in the corridor to make sure so you can see which room she goes into with her friends. And I'll go and I'll ring the police. I said to the officer, she says she doesn't want it, but I says I'm not. And the officer on the phone is like, yeah, you need it, if anything, just to cover yourself if anything was to happen. So we got an absolute army of police officers descended on the hotel. There must have been about 70 of them in there. I said that was like. That's the scenario. I said it was just it's more like I said, more to cover yourself. But it turned out in the end, to cut an incredibly lengthy story that wasted absolutely tons of police resources, it turns out that she wasn't raped. It was consensual, but she was married, and she felt guilty afterwards, because she'd obviously cheated on her husband. So she decided to say that the bloke had raped her. So I don't actually know. I beyond that, I don't know what happened to her. I know that I was supposed to finish at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I was still there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because the police weren't letting anybody leave. They were checking everybody. It was really funny when I was giving my statement. Me and the officer, I can't remember his name now because it's so many years, but he was a regular, whenever I had any bother or what have you, because I spoke to him so many times, and I'm giving my statement, and he's like, we got to like the point, it's like because I was saying that the woman sort of stood out to me all night, and we got to the point, it's like, why did she stand out to you? I says, how can we? I said, how can we write this in the thing so that it's polite? Because I says to the officer, I says, do you know the reason that she stood out to me was because she was ugly. she was absolutely horrendous. That's why she stood out a mile, because it was just the clip of her, and it was like, it might be like a horrible thing to say, but it, that was why she stood out to me in the in the hotel in the evening, because she'd been in the bar for most of the evening. Let's take a couple more stacks of that. What's it there? Hey, people that claim, they claim that one of my old friends was accused of the same thing, and almost destroyed him before. Until the truth comes out. Oh, hang on, I've got the wrong thing in my inventory here. There we go. I got myself totally confused here. Yeah, that's right. Right, let's continue. I'm so mean. But it's like trying to like talk to the officer, and I'm saying, how can we put this like diplomatically? That's the reason that she like stood out to me in the bar so much. Oh, that before another box. So at the minute, I'm just putting these this line here. As always, I know you guys can't actually see the coordinates. This is on every 10, so that's on 2060. That's on 2070, and so on and so on. Every 10. So we count to 9. At least I attempt to count to 9. And we put one of those. And then we screw it up. 4, 5, 6, 9. Spin the mouse wheel. Press the middle button. So what sort of trouble have you guys all been up to today then? It's a little JD Junior been causing any trouble. We'll do the second line later. I just want to put this line in because I want to be able to line myself up. Just so I know where the thingamajig is. Ah, it's Chrissy currently feeding him. Let's just jump up there. 71. 70. I don't know how far we've got to go through the next one. Shouldn't be too far. Oh, there's counting to 9. I've lost count. And I missed something on the chat there as well. And Wolf's been busy not caring about gravity. In this Twitch, we obey the laws of physics. Did I? Yes, I did. And what are you up to as well? Oh, evening, Wolf. Just about to say, yeah. What are you up to, JD? Are you you're out exploring? Yeah, I'm going to cut a double channel through here just so I know how far I've got to go, so we can see the end point. Of course, I'm going to have to go back to basic. I forgot the powered rails. Oh, we'll have to... actually, I've got to do Wolf's as well. Need to add Wolf and now JD's face to the spawn cave. Oh, yeah, heading north, brilliant. Yeah, we need some bases in the north directions and west, because the train network can't cope. I can't cope with the calculations for the rail network in this direction. It's some of the sorters are there's so many that I have to put in order to calculate the correct routes. It's so tight in the buildings because I didn't think I was going to have to do so many in such a small space. Oh, you're up on just see on the map there. Yep, you're on the railway lines. All right, let's spin around. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Carve these out here. Keep digging through here. Yeah, at first when I started doing these rail lines, I thought, oh, it'd be really nice to make them go through hills and mountains and stuff like that, and we'll be able to decorate them. And it's honestly just turned into an absolute nightmare of logistics. My goal though is I am actually going to ramp up production on the rail network, because it kind of put it on hold for a little while. But I want to get it all done before Christmas, and I think it's probably going to take me till Christmas to do it, because I did some preliminary calculations, because I want to get it all ran out to the cartography district and the Wither combat zone, and I calculated that it will take, in terms of concrete and redstone, it will take 46 shulkers of resources alone just to reach up there. There we go, that's all done. Oh, actually, I'll go back to the other end and I'm going to torch this up. There we go. No, typical, I'm in a slime chunk. Of course I'm in a slime chunk. Of course, I could just go and turn off the slime chunk rendering for that thing, but that would be too easy. There we go, quick snack. Right, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Wolf, Harry is the grand tool. 2, 3. He used to play with us, then he disappeared. But his mate has attacked our streams multiple times, but I think we've managed to successfully ban him everywhere. 1, 2, 3, red. That's not red. Ooh, it lagged out for a second. Is that right? Yeah, that's on a 0. 2, 3. $10. And 10. 2. Alright, I'll build that to there just now, and then I'll go back and I'm just going to grab... Actually, I could probably just... There we go. I'll build it back over. I might as well use... I know I've got only a little bit of resources left, but I can go back and grab some more. Actually, be easier if I do it this way. And this way I can see where the next block is. Yeah, with possibility in maybe it's a couple of streams time, that we will be doing the stream, at least I'll be doing the stream, probably in my creative world, because I don't have time at the minute, I've been busy with work, to sit for an hour in my creative world and try to come up with a design for the interchange that I want to build over in the north, sorry, the west even. It's above the water where it's going to have to be, so I don't want to build it under the water. Not again. Oh, that was all I got. So I don't want to build it under the water again. So I want to come up with some sort of one that's suspended in the air. My head is kind of going in the oil rig direction, but I also had the idea of maybe it's a Zeppelin kind of shape is potential for having it suspended in the air. Maybe the Fallout, was it Fallout 4 that had the Pridwin? Maybe something like that. But I'm not certain at the minute. But I need to come up with something quick. Right, let's go grab some more. Oh, my inventory's full of junk. Can I outspeed? It's going back into my inventory. That'll do. Oh yeah, there's no spaces there. Right, let's just... In fact, you know what? I don't need any of this. Let's just get a shot of it all off the side of the cliff. At least in here it won't be too bad. We can just walk backwards. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we won't have any technical issues like we had yesterday, where, was it like in the space of 5 minutes, I think the stream dropped out like 3 or 4 times. So far I haven't seen the chat blink, like it did yesterday when it crashed. I've got no idea what happened there. Yay. What have I got in my inventory? Got a little bit more in my inventory. Might as well use up what I've got before I go back and get another box. See how far we get with it. I wonder how many hours this is all I've seen on screen. You see, you get into the zone when doing this. You know, I can watch a film on my other screen. Well, thinking about watching things, I'm now up to episode 6 of that thing I was telling you about last week. Mr. Somebody's Homeroom, the Japanese series. It's a 10-episode miniseries, but it is really good. The subtitles aren't the best, but you know, you get the essence of what's going on, even if the translation is not entirely accurate. Because it's been absolutely years since I studied Japanese. And smack. I thought I saw something over there for a second. I thought there was like a building over there. I was thinking as well, poor little casserole. She started molting. What's that? A village? Oh, have you not already lived at this one? I thought we'd been so close to your base. I would have thought you would have already been in that village. I know that one wasn't the one that in like the pre-rendered bit that I spawned in. Like the chunks. How's little Socks doing tonight? Poor little kitty. Has he been fed his supper as well? Oh, you just giving him his medicine. Oops. One block too many. One, two, three, red. Ooh, I just a random thought just came across my head there. I have to 1, 2, 3. I have to, before I go to bed tonight, I've got to remind myself to look at the Xbox achievements for tomorrow night's stream, because The Walking Dead doesn't tell you when you've completed an episode. So the only reason that we knew last time that we completed the first episode was because we got the achievement which said you've completed the first episode. Otherwise we might have wound up just keep on going. But I'm trying to keep it to 1 episode per stream, which I think is, just to try to keep like the narrative sort of like in nice and tidy. Right, we're going to head back to base and get some more resources. And bring the rails that we forgot to bring with us. Well, I'll grab these as well. I'll just take that back to base, it'll be fine. So, it makes it with his yogurt he treats easier than the syringe. We had to with gravy and with speckled and all that, and we went back with barbecue as well. Always having like syringe things into that little beaks. At first, Gravy liked the medicine, and then after a couple of weeks, because she was on that medicine for like 5 months, she'd had enough by the end of it. A poor little baby. But yeah, so tomorrow is The Walking Dead, and then I've rejiggled the schedule because I'm itching to play Astroneer again after we did it last Thursday. So it was my first time playing it last Thursday. The first hour I thought, oh, this game's going to be a disaster. I wasn't enjoying it, but then once I figured out how to play, it was a completely different story, and that's why, as I said the other day, that's why we wound up streaming for 5 hours. Let's go through here. Lock up. Wolf's been collecting the heads. What's that head? It's not a bony pony, is it? Or I don't know. F3. Target block. Minecraft player head. Oh, it doesn't tell me what type of Minecraft player head it is. Never mind. It is a bony pony. Oh, does he go nuts as soon as you try to put anything next to his mouth there? All right, and the claws come out. Yeah. Oh, my poor little baby. Give him lots of hugs. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God for that. I thought I'd gone completely the wrong place. Actually, I still have. I remember what I came back to base for. Powered rails, that was it. Concrete. But yeah, thinking about the lineup as well. I've mentioned it a couple of times. I'm actually really looking forward to some of the other new games that I've got coming up in the coming weeks. We've got another new game coming up on Sunday. Well, sort of new. We're playing the digital version as opposed to the physical version. Because at the minute, I can't do any physical board games because my table is occupied that I do it on for work. I've got computer bits and stuff all over it, and it's too much fanny on to dismantle it. So board games are like paused until I've got these computers shipped out. But the so we've got One Deck Dungeon, the digital version, coming up on Sunday. We have Lake coming up in a couple of weeks as well. We're going to do that one fairly regularly to play through it, because I played through the first couple of days and it was really good. I enjoyed it. Well, I need a shulker box. Yeah, take that one there. What's one of the other ones? Oh, I Am Fish. It looks fun. So we've got that one coming up as well soon. What were the other ones that I had coming up? Where is the spreadsheet? Live stream. Oh, you're away to work now, Wolf. Everyone, to the panic rooms. Oh, I've also been remixing some more of this music here as well. That's just the musical credits for them. Okay, what have I got on here? So, Black Mesa, we are in Zen next week. I think it's going to take 2 more streams to finish Black Mesa. Oh, on a side note, I found out about the save file corruption. Apparently, it was by design. Apparently, I went to the forums and they said that everybody was told months ago that the save files were going to be corrupted as of like last week. Did you not check the news? And I was like, no, I don't check the news for every single game I play. I just expect to be able to hop on and play. Okay, what have we got here coming up? So, yeah, as I said, we have One Deck Dungeon, digital version coming up this week. Then we'll have The Lake coming up as well. More Astroneer, because I really like that game. We have Russian Fishing 4. Which is coming up on there, and I Am Fish. The trail looked fun, so I've already downloaded that and it's sitting on the Xbox waiting. You can't get it on PC, but Xbox achievements. And what were the other games that I didn't have slots for yet? Oh yeah, Alien Colonial Marines is coming up as well soon. We also got more Put Put. That's coming up in a few weeks. I don't know if I'm going to return to Blinks, to be honest. I probably won't. I might maybe it was a Sunday night or something, give it a go, but maybe I was just too exhausted on that day in question. Because I was absolutely shattered when we played Blinks the other week. Alright, how many do I want? I'll take out that many. Oh yeah, I mean, you can actually roughly calculate how many weeks puts off, because there is, including this week, 5 more weeks of what do you call it? The Walking Dead. 5 more weeks of The Walking Dead. Then we'll be following that up with Put Put. I think it's Put Put joins the race, because I think Put Put joins the circus is the last one. I think, why am I walking so slow? Snack. I'll take that as well. I'm going to have to go get some more redstone. I'm going to have to, while I'm working through the day, I'm going to have to stick Ergo in. Because we need more redstone. I mean, I've got a few shulkers worth of redstone there as well, but the volumes required for this rail network is absolutely phenomenal. For every 9 stacks of the concrete requires 1 full stack of redstone blocks. Oh no! Turn back now. Just turn back now. What was the one thing that we went back to base for? The main thing that we went back to base for? Can anyone remember? No, we didn't pick up. I've actually had to convert one of my farms back over because we need I need more sticks, so I've had to put extra in the bamboo farm to make sticks because we don't have a tree farm yet. It's only like 18 months. We'll get a tree farm eventually. But yep, JD, it was the rails. I'll take a full one. I'm not, no messing around. Let's just take a full one. We can then take. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to need four shulkers of rails just to put the rails on one side of Chrissy's tractor spawn. I hope I'm not going to get that finished today, at least because if I get that one lane finished, then next week I can do the other lane. Oh, no bother, Roti. Has JD Jr. been sick on Chrissy? Please say yes. Have a good night and stay out of trouble then. Don't forget to give Mr. Socks a cuddle from me. Too many times, yes. Alright, let's zip up here. I'm hoping I'm going to encounter the rail that I placed down. Of course, you know, I could have just put the map up on my other screen. It would have saved all the hassle. Oh, there we go. That looks kind of right. There we go. I can see the rails going out there. Oh, I never noticed that there. This bit's suspended in the air. It's like an avatar. Okay, let's go to the other side and we're going to fly through the middle. Just so I can check that it's all there. Ooh, we almost hit the roof there. Okay. Redstone. Put that in my upper inventory. And we'll go bouncy along here. Bouncy. How far along did I get along here before I ran out of resources? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm just counting out the coordinates, can't I? Yeah, we were just ready to place a redstone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, red. If anything, we'll all master the art of counting to 9. I can't believe I just placed that block twice. I know, Chrissy. Nothing can stop your love for putt-putt. We're going to have to make do a papercraft thing like your Among Us little papercraft. We're going to have to do a putt-putt one. Yeah, quick, grab a screenshot and pop it on Discord. Hang on 2 seconds. There we go, I've got a screenshot. I just have to bring up my audio monitor again. There we go. Yeah, you never know when a good screenshot will come in handy. JD. 7, 8, 9, red. Oh, I think I may have displaced it by 1. That should be 1, that should be 0. And that's 0. Let me see where I put that redstone block. Oh, look at that, we're almost there. To the corner. Just waiting to get your chance. Oh, JD, have we got an update on the postie? have they dropped off your special parcel yet? hate to think it's still like in customs or something in the UK or something like that. I have to find where I put the receipt. The receipt got mixed in with like a whole lot of other stuff. I think I might put that receipt through the business expense. Oh, it reminds me I've got to send a receipt to a customer tonight before I go to bed as well. Customer paid me 300 quid for a 2-minute job. Best one though was that when I walked into that office, and I can't actually remember what was the invoice. Like I can't remember what the value of it was now because it was last year. But I walked in, I pressed the delete key, and walked out. I did post it on the day on the Discord. It's easy money. Yeah, you made it to the corner. Oh, the post did not come today. Oops. Coming tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Should be craving your bacon bits. 1, 2. It's going back, it's a little bit easier because I can see, I don't have that count because I can see the redstone blocks. So we'll get this bit here done, we'll get the rails done, and then we'll go back to base and we will take a proper inventory rather than this like mismatched mess that I've done for this section. We'll take a proper inventory, we will go up to Chrissy's base, and we will put in the last string of concrete going to, well, on that one side anyway, and then we'll, once we've done that, because that'll take a little bit of time, we'll then go back to base again. We will get 4 shulkers of powered rails, which I'm 100% certain I have 4 shulkers left. Yeah, Homer does it better than you. It's been so long since I last watched The Simpsons. Is it still going? Are they still making new episodes? Because the last time I saw The Simpsons, they had just released that movie. The one where they were like stuck in a dome. That was the last time I saw The Simpsons. Pop that there. If it is still possibly going on. So actually thinking about like cartoony ones, I still have 1 episode of Lower Decks to watch. What happened there? I still got 1 episode of Lower Decks to watch. Which maybe watch that with a cup of tea or something tomorrow. And I still have like the latest season of Rick and Morty that I just haven't got around to watching. I kind of forgot that it came out, so I'll have to give that a watch on Netflix. I don't know how many episodes, like new episodes there are, but I'll have to give that a watch. Catch up on whatever the latest ones are. There's also the other new Star Trek series. Is it Prodigy or something like that? I haven't like seen any of that yet, and I think it may have just come out. I could be wrong. I need to find out which platform it's on. I don't know if it's on Amazon or Netflix, because Discovery is on Netflix. I've only seen season 1 of Discovery. It's on my to-do list. I will get to I will get to the others. Like I say, at the minute though, I'm quite hooked on that on this Japanese program I'm watching. It's about a it starts off a school teacher he's rigged the school with like bombs that he can control from his wristwatch everywhere, and he takes his class hostage, and and he's making them. He's wanting people to like confess because there was a student that committed suicide. Oh dear. I'll just deal with this fella here, and then I'll read what Chrissy put there. What are you talking about, Chrissy? that was you that typed that. JD's got the proof. He's got the screenshot. So how covered have you been then, Chrissy? How much of a mess has JD Junior made on you? You know, I just sort of thought there. Do any of you guys? One of my favorite cartoon series is the Penguins of Madagascar, but they made another one which was the King Julian series, which is on. Last time I checked, it was on Netflix, and there was one of the episodes where King Julian had like a poll to find out if the people loved him. Or liked him, or how popular he was, and it came back. It was like every vote was said that they liked him, bar one, and they had this massive investigation. And you know, there was also the crazy like bodyguard woman. I can't remember her name now. She was like investigating. She was interrogating people to try and find out who was the one person who said they didn't like him. And then again, they investigate everybody. And then at the very end, like King Julian, like he's like, oh, at the end of the day, he says he doesn't care. He doesn't care anymore. That one person doesn't like him. And then the sort of bodyguard nutter woman, she sort of like sneaks up to Mort and says, who is it? Like we know the only person that could possibly be now is you. And he says, yeah, he goes, yeah, I don't like King Julian. And then obviously because he's like got the foot fetish of him, they turns around and says, I don't like him, I love him. That's just what went through my head there for a brief moment when I was thinking about Chrissy's love for Put-Put. Was that you have to post it for everyone to see? And yet, Chrissy finally admitted to his favourite game. We'll definitely have to come up with a papercraft thing for him there. Yeah, one of those many tattoos, because of course, we do have Chrissy's face reveal here. 2 seconds, I'll press the button. No, it's not that button. What is that button? Yeah. There you go. Just gotta be careful, because he does get round for upset if you get too close to him with a magnet. Oh, we're going to have to use my machine as well, aren't we, Royalty? Because we're going to make a put-put decal for the car. Something big to go across the bonnet. As we were discussing the other day. I love put-put on his ass. Oh, we're getting close. Yeah, he likes to play these games. He does love it, really. Oh, no, 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 Chrissy. Doctor's orders. You get down to that kettle right away. That teapot I was looking at, I thought that was the 60 quid one. Apparently that wasn't the 60 quid one. Because one of those teapots was like 60 quid. That was the Royal Brew one. I don't know what the price was on that one though. But we're going to try and get the other two Harry Potter mugs though, from B&M when we next go. So some nice cups for the new starter. Ooh. There we go. Get rid of that. Ooh, oh bugger. It all went horribly wrong. Yeah, some of those teapots in the garden centre are like 60 odd quid. It's ridiculous when you've got to pay garden centre tax on things. Yeah, I've hired an assistant. Part-time. Oh, we're back. I gotta get this chair replaced. I keep sliding off it. I've had this chair since 2007. It must be time to replace it. Almost there. All of them royalty. That's the sort of thing you find in like all of them, because they all sell the same sort of thing. How far to go? Oh really? Have I used all that powered rails? Alright, let's just empty it all in my inventory. You have to take a picture so we can see. I saw a chicken-shaped one online, but I couldn't find anywhere where I could buy it. I've got a chicken tea cozy. Makes a nice chef's hat. Can you imagine I put that on and then have casserole on my shoulder? She'd go nuts. Poor little casserole, she's been dead itchy. Keeps on making these horrible little groans because obviously the new feathers coming in, it's making her all scratchy. So I've been bringing her in early. Curls up in a ball on my knee. Just gently stroke her. You see, store your inhaler, isn't it? Ah, we're almost at the corner. Look at that. Okay. Get this bit done. We're going to go back to base and assess. Oh. Ooh, that went well. Right, let's just walk the rest of this little bit, shall we? So this bit here is just where our health regenerates. This is the first bit which is going to link up from interchange 8 in Wolf's area to number 7 over in Chrissy's. This is like the bonus route. It'll only work for the cartography district, Chrissy's base directly, my base direct, and Wolf's base. That's the only traffic that'll go across this line. If, for example, I was over in my base and I wanted to go to Chrissy's end portal, the connections would take me back to spawn, then back out. This is like the luxury bonus connection. Eventually, in the future, I will kind of like put more of the switches in, so that you get a little bit more connectivity between these. It's a lot of units to build inside of each exchange. So this is only like to put like bonus routes in, because there'll still be full connectivity across the entire line. So, you know, if in doubt, it will always send you back to spawn. When 118 comes out, I'm saving this whole area for 118. There is going to be a special ticket, which will take to the 118 line, but it'll take to the wherever I build the hub for 118. And that section, once you go over to the 118 rail line, which will be a separate rail line, it will not be made out of concrete. It's probably going to be made out entirely of cobble. I don't know whose idea this was to make this entire thing out of concrete. I refuse to accept responsibility. It might not even be redstone blocks. It might just be levers that power the metro line 2. So we'll call it, this is Metro 1, and the 118 zone will be Metro 2. Eventually, when we get like to 118, I do have like plans for like a little series of the streams, building a I want to do like the one chunk thing that was like popular a while ago. Also, you're probably the same guy who has the oh, I've run out of rock. Oh, I have run out. Oh no, we have to walk back to base. Oh well. But yeah, I'm just saying that the same guy who made a giant hole. But I can't be entirely held responsible for making that giant hole. There was somebody who made a canny lot of it. Run away. I'm so pleased I put this path in. Yeah, actually, that might be a deep slate. Might be a nice building block to make the lines out of. That's actually, that would look a lot more tidier than cobble, and it's not like it's a difficult resource to get. I could just build a mining machine. Yeah, we'll do that. So Metro 2 will be made out of deep slate. We can still get deep slate if we render in new chunks. I think you dug out a bit more than 40%. Like me and Chrissy turned my back for 2 minutes, and you'd like finished it. And bouncy. There we go. Final stretch. Being generous. But in contrast, me and Chrissy probably removed a lot more of the water at your end pole. Because there was quite a few Saturday nights when after the stream, me and Chrissy were just chatting whilst filling it with sand and then getting rid of the sand. Right, let's bouncy over here, and we'll try and solve the mess of the inventory. Right, let's just clear out everything. I can tidy all this away later. I just want to get everything that we need out. Yeah, it's like you do your night shift and then come back and we'd cut out another section for you. Okay, rails. Oh, not all of these are full shulkers. I thought I had some full shulkers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I kept the tidy ones in that chest. I need 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3 of that. Yeah, put that one back in there. So I've got my 3 stacks of that. 4 stacks, 4 shulkers of powered rails. I've got that, and now I need... I know Chrissy, to cover up his ultra porn addiction, I get my words out. I'm going to take one of these shulkers. Actually, no, you know what? Let's actually do the thing that's the way it's supposed to work. So I quite like this one. This is like, I did like a few videos showing this one off, but walk into it. Boom. Oh, we need some, whatchamacallit? Why did I come up here if I got distracted by a Facebook notification? Who's sending me Facebook notifications? All my dealings with Facebook are automated. Just thinking as well, Royalty, never got round to doing the station at spawn. That was another one as well, was that we never got finished. Almost hit that. Zoom through here. Yeah, loads of them that we've got like unfinished. I mean, I was working on a game that was going to have... Actually, there was a few games I was working on. Because I put the TARDISes all over the server, and they were going to be part of that little mini game I was working on. But then I just got distracted by something, starting a project. You know, like a few other things dotted around. You know, there's the end temple, which I keep on looking at the sheer volume of blackstone that I need to place. And but we're saying that though, the amount of concrete I've placed. You were rebuilding part of your base as well, weren't you, Royalty, if I remember right? Oh dear, I just fallen down the hole. Can I get out? Out having a fanny on? No, come on, I'll just have to fly out. Yeah, we were working on a maze thing. You have to redo the whole thing from scratch. I know, Chrissy and his addictions. Then what we're gonna do? Take the counselling or something. Bounty bouncy up here. Oh, she'll not have that much free time because she's got JJ Jr. and Chrissy causing all of his mayhem that you know she's got to cope with. We've got to get him trained first. How far up did I build this? Oh, I've almost used half a stack of rockets. Free time? What's that? Yeah, I'm not sleeping. I'm checking my eyelids for holes. Okay, let's rejiggleify all this. So I'll put my end chest there. I'll stack up on that. There we go. Chrissy, been good? Nah, that can't be right. Must be a typo. Ooh, I just realised I wasn't counting there. That's on a 0. That's over 0. Yeah, is he still on the night schedule, like from Roll T's night shifts? Exactly, Roll T. So many more hours in the day. No, yeah, JD even. So many more hours in the day now. Are you going for an hour sleep before JD Jr. wakes up? You never know. We might still be going. Because I would very much like to see how, if I can get this covered in powered rails. Possibly. I don't know. Because I'm starting to feel a bit knackered myself, to be honest. At the very least, I want to get this connected to the other section of rail, which shouldn't be too bad. Probably 10 minutes to get those in. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Why does some of them just drop down? That's on the 0. Hitbox is on. There we go. Ah, no bother, Chrissy. Not that you deserve any sleep. You've been a very naughty boy. But don't worry though. Put will come soon. Oh, we have to make a decal for your car. Put on it. Get Roll T to sneak it on. Get t-shirts made. Actually, we should maybe add. Oops. We should maybe add a put section to the Discord, just for Chrissy. You know, it can go next to in his knitting zone. And the crossword puzzle section. Plonk. Let's just have a quick look on the map and see how far. Actually, we don't have really that far to go at all. We only have to get to here, where you can see this white line, and we're here. I don't think that'll be too long at all to get this bit in. $10. Yeah, that's on the 10. Oh, the mouse wheel didn't spin fast enough. Why are these just dropping off? Alright, let's hop back out. And splat. So if he's got anything fun planned tomorrow then. I'm sure I had something I was supposed to do tomorrow. It'll come to us. I don't need to sit and think for a good few hours. Of getting this this new program that I'm writing to work. So I need to sort of like sit quietly and think with a notepad next to me. I need to think how can the data be stored in the most efficient way possible. Minimal number of tables. If I can get away with the existing tables and just design an algorithm which will track it. And maybe just add an extra field to the existing tables. But then doing that though, will that restrict me in the future from doing like any further advancements? Will that tie my hands doing it that way? Right, let's just do a quick free check. That's on a 0. You got nothing fun scheduled for tomorrow. Just sitting at the letterbox. We're waiting for your treats to come through the door. Yeah, we've got a little bit further. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not 10. Yeah, that one actually went into our inventory. No wonder we use so many rockets. I wish I could get an accurate count on how much concrete I've actually placed. But I know that when there was one of the upgrades to the server, it knackered all of the progression files, and it just doesn't look, the numbers don't look accurate. Because there was like some things in mine, and I'm sure there was some things in Chrissy's, and the numbers just didn't match up when we were looking at it compared to what we'd actually done. I try to remember which update it was even for. It was definitely within the 16s. 16 something. But I can't think off the top of my head which one of the updates screwed up the statistics. Oh bugger. I know I had to restore our characters from a backup, which probably didn't help. Because I had to our characters' data had to be restored due to a catastrophe. Yeah, exactly. A boatload of concrete. Just a second, we will land and we'll try and get an idea. I said the figure is not accurate, but it's close, probably within like now the joys of figuring out where it is. So which one is it? Would it be placed? Time is broken, time's crafted, time's used, time picks, time... Which one is it again for placed? Time's used, maybe. You used my pick quite a few times. White concrete, 73,000, 342. But I know that's got to be at least 10,000 wrong. White concrete powder. It says white concrete powder 30,000. Oh, actually, no, that might be right. Well, 30,000 might be close because I now use the machine to make it. So that maybe that's why that's got like that discrepancy. Sand. Can you not place on the sand? Torches. What's that? Snow blocks. Oh yeah, snow blocks because of the mapping district thing. Plus the Christmas things that I put all over the place. Scaffolding, nearly 10,000. Look at some of the other bits and bobs. Sneak time, 3 days. It's because I'm in sneak mode the entire time that I'm building this, so yeah, that's... time played, 43 days. What else have we got in here? Any sort of fun statistics? Shulker boxes open, almost 21,000. Note blocks tuned. 60... How is it that many note blocks tuned? No way I used the TNT machine that much. Oh, AFK fishing. Back in the day. That's it. That's how long we spent AFK fishing. Yeah. Well, when I'm working through the day, if I'm like stuck on a coding problem, I'll hop on the server through the day and I'll do this. You know, and just think about it. And I've got shift held. I've got the S key and D key held, which is the fastest way that I've found to move whilst doing this. This is how we've got so much of this rail network done. It's just me just zoning out doing this, occasionally making mistakes like that. It's just me by myself. I don't really make that many mistakes on it. I think it's because I'm trying to like look at 200 things at once. Just because obviously I'm in like silence when I'm doing it like on my own, and I'm just like the pops from the blocks being placed. You know, that just counts in my head as I go. What actual number do we need to get to? So we need to get to approximately 2,200-ish. And we are on 2,800. So that's not too far. Just once you like decide where you'd like to like set up operations, I'll start calculating the best way to run a train station, where I'll have to hook it up. Oh, that one went into our inventory, luckily. That's the pain when you're standing like over the block and you break it and it doesn't go into your inventory and you've got to go all the way down there and retrieve it. Because concrete's too valuable. That also means I'll have to run extra tickets off. That'll be alright. At least I suppose I'll just be able to count how many stations there are on the server map. and make that many stacks of tickets, and then run them out to the stations. But my goal is to have Metro 1 complete by Christmas, or episode 100. It'd be nice to do episode 100 to have the... Actually, that might be a good idea. Episode 100 to the entire stream will just be riding the train to the cartography district from my base, because that'll take about an hour or so. It takes 50 minutes to get from my base to Royal T's base. Yeah, a magnet would be useful. See if I can make something. One thing you'll encounter is the Wandering Idiot. I'll put your head in the Wandering Idiot's thing at some stage as well. I need to put Wolf's in there as well, so I'll use both at the same time. But the Wandering Idiot is the Wandering Trader, but he has useful trades. So painstakingly, I've gone through. Where's my other spreadsheet? I bet I don't have it on my... Oh, I do. Didn't think I had this on my pinned thing. So this is the sort of like the trades that the Wandering Idiot has. So we'll just get past all the player head ones. So you can get like enchanted books from him. He has like potions and what have you available. You can buy like some beacons and conduits from him, end chests. And I try to like make the trades like make sense. So if you want a saddle, you know, it's leather and a lead. What else have we got here? End rods. If you want to buy end rods off the Wandering Idiot, it's iron bars and blaze powder. Is that the right way around? Yeah. What else have we got in here? Ink sacks. Glow ink sacks is ink sacks with glowstone dust. You know, those sorts of things for the trades. So it's as if he's like doing, he's making it for you, so you've got to give him the resources to make it. Oops. Oh, you know, that's not going to come back into our inventory. Oh, there we go. Mustn't be far off now. Why did I say 400 or 200? But I will do an update as I'll in the spawn cave, where the Stargate is. like swap out some heads and put both your heads down there. The only thing I've done around the spawn cave recently has just been repairing it, because there was some mobs. Mobs aren't supposed to be able to spawn in there, so I've had to make adjustments. The spawn cave is the only place where creative mode is allowed to fix it. Because I had to protect the spawn cave from Harry, because he just liked to break things just to be an arsehole. So I had to surround that whole area in barrier blocks to stop him from breaking the spawn cave. Eight, 9, red. 7, 8, 9. As long as that is, he's stuck. Oh, bugger. I was going to say, as long as he's stuck underneath there. But then I spun the mouse wheel in the wrong direction. Oh, no, this is going horribly wrong. Oh, why didn't I bring a bed? I'm not going to be able to sleep either, because there's too much stuff going on. Hopefully it'll be alright there, JD. I mean, eventually the thorns on our armour will kill them. That's my theory anyway. Let's just make sure that they knock me out by one. No, that's alright. Come on then. Have a go. Take them for the potion factory. Ooh, 2 hearts. Snack. And land. Oh. Oh, you just jump on there to sleep. Cheers for that one there, JD. I didn't even spot that you'd come on. The one time that Discord doesn't like put the actually suppress the notifications. That's one thing, of course. Just have a look on here. Look at all the advancements you got. So you got you joined the one there. You got the Stone Age one. Getting an upgrade. You got all the stack of achievements that I missed because I was busy rambling. But as I said, any resources, you check the map. You know where the farms are. There's one thing we've got absolutely tons of as well. Fish. If you need fish for food, straight up to the angry fish farm. Plus, that's where all the what do you call it? Sea lanterns. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Set Ergo to AFK there for a little while, and the volume that was generated. Oh, look at that. We'll get to the side of that hill, and that's this section done. Nine, 10. Oh, we screwed up. How badly did we screw up? We double screwed up. Yeah, I'll go down and collect those in a minute. Alright, so that's where the screw ups all began. 1, 2. That one's on that. That one's on there. Got hitboxes on so that we can see where all the junk dropped. So I want a little bit higher, or did it fall into there? Nope, I must have picked it up. A little tiny bunny. Almost there though. The chunks are almost loaded. Actually, I haven't checked if there's been like another Optifine upgrade, like release. Because one thing in the previous versions, like how here we're limited to the server's 10 chunks is what we can see, but in the previous versions of Optifine, even because we've travelled down this way, it still keeps them visible in the distance, and it's just unfortunately it's not available in the 1.17 version. I'm hoping that comes into it soon, or if there might be a new update there. I've not looked. I put like another Java bundle of mods together that has all that in it, the current versions and what have you, somewhere on the Discord. 8, 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Oh, there it is. You can just see it. Eight, 9. Oh, I went too early. That worse. That's on a 10, yeah, that's okay. Or maybe just got more stacks. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I just didn't even put my finger on the mouse wheel. 4. 9, 10. Almost. Keep on looking. Just thinking about for like some of the future streams, I'm still debating whether or not I've been attempting to do like some of the I've done like streams where I've been like working on like Photoshop things and what have you. I still don't know whether or not to do like some coding streams. And I was chatting with Tiramisu last week, the week before, about doing some configuring Raspberry Pi streams. Oh, we've done it. So now there is a line of concrete / redstone blocks that goes all the way from spawn to Chrissy's base. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, we got a head, a phantom head. Which one is... It's the white shulker, of course it is. Put those in there. Stack up on that. Put that in there. Put that in there. Let's just put those there. Yeah, that'll need to go there. Let's just put that down there because I need to empty that in a minute. Oh, right, actually I need to put 2 back in there because I still need space for that. Now, if we've done this right, every time we get here, that should be unpowered. This is the easy bit, though. Just walking backwards. Whenever I think of walking backwards as well, this is more like crazy references. I always come out with the crazy references, don't I? But I don't know if you have heard of the Goon Show. It's walking backwards for Christmas. Oh, I suppose I can turn hitboxes off when I'm thinking about it now as well. It's one thing when, well, we get this bit here that goes back to Chrissy's. We'll then go and get, we'll fly back up here and then we'll place going in the other direction. And we'll, at least then we'll be counting down to 0 in the coordinates. Yeah, the rails might be a closer statistic. Statistics, items. Why am I doing it this way? Well, it's items used? Yeah, items used. That says 74. That can't be right. All the statistics are totally screwed up. Probably what I need to do is, because I have the 116 backup, probably more accurate to go to the last 116 backup, find my character data, or even just find out when it was the last, when it was still 116, because the way that I've got the server set up is every night it's too big to take the volume of storage is too big to take like a full backup every night. But every night it takes a backup of all of our characters and it puts them in a zip file and sticks them in another folder for us. So it's been handy if there's been like a disaster. Where there was the first time I did it, Chrissy had lost everything, all of his tools, like the lot. So I restored his character to where he was the previous day. No idea where he spawned back in. But if I pulled the data from that... Oh, that was quite the strike, that, wasn't it? Come on. Ooh. Come on. Who's next? We got them. And land. Oh, I didn't even see the problem there again. Cheers, JD. Once we get down here, I'll be able to sleep in a bed. Doesn't take long for them to build up, because just before I went live, like as soon as I connected to the server tonight, I immediately slept in the bed because it was nighttime. So it's just a short period of time for the volume of them to appear. I still need to get that achievement. No, it's not that one. Oh. Which is the advancement that I need? Well, I still need to get a gas to the overworld and then execute it. But I need the 2 birds, 1 arrow, kill 2 phantoms. I have a rig set up to try and what's it called? To like capture them. Are your feet cold? Did you? We all tucked in there. JD. And you haven't, your scarf hasn't come to keep you warm. So, just out of curiosity, like where you live, what is the kind of like the general kind of weather? Because I mean, where we are here, it gets kind of like all snowed in and what have you. And you know that when it rains, it always floods around here. It's nearly always overcast as well. Though saying that, in recent years it is getting like super hot, but that's because the planet's about to explode. But you know, that's a topic for another day. Oh, I thought I'd press the middle mouse button there. Let's just check the map and see. No, that's Discord. That's not the map. We're about halfway through this section. keep walking backwards. It's going through my head again. The Goons song. I'm walking backwards for Christmas. She's tried walking sideways and walking to the front. Definitely have to look that up. If I think on, I'll share it on the Discord. And we'll get Chrissy to sing his own cover of it. So you're in the south. So it's sort of like a rainy sort of like climate, and you get snow every now and again. Where we are here, when we get snow, we get bloody snow. It's I took the drone up because it was like meters deep around here. Everyone had to like dig the cars and the roads out. But I took the drone up and got some pictures of the whole, just everything white. Somewhere on the Discord. Don't ask us where. It's like a search for like keyword snow. So now I've got the new car. Hopefully I'll be able to get out more with the drone. Saying that, I do have some more videos and photos that are actually on the memory card in the drone. I didn't really like any of the pictures or videos that I took on that day, so that's why I've not like processed it. Oh, let's get rid. I don't need the arrows. I'll put that in there. I'll put another head in there. That's an empty shulker. That's a sort of full shulker. Ah, I don't. How many did I? Yeah, I'm not going to have enough powered rails on me now that I think about it to do it. Try that again. Does it normally turn into like slushy, a slushy mesh when it starts snowing over your way? I say around here it just lies, and then after that, when it starts to melt, after a few like a week or two, then everything floods. Gotta like paddle in the garden to get outside. Keep the girls inside though when it gets bad weather like that. You know, they just have to stay in. Speckled, she used to love that. So Speckled was really funny. She used to go to the back door and would open the back door and she would have a look out and she would have a little look and have a look at the sky and go, no, I don't want to go outside today. And she would turn around and she would walk through the kitchen into the living room and she would go and sit herself in front of the telly. And she would get the other two. She would get casserole and gravy to do the same. She's like, nope, the three of us are staying in today. So they had their little mat, their little food and water dishes, and they were quite happy. They'd sit and do their feathers, and then they'd all, the three of them, get cuddled up in front of the telly. Speckled was such a funny. Speckled was the boss. We lost her. Must be actually it'll probably be coming up to 1 year since we lost Speckled. We used to call her Sergeant Major Speckled because she used to run the place like a military operation. Back when we used to live further north, when she took over the flock when Bisto died, and she took over as the mother hen. She used to run it like a proper military operation. We used to line everybody up in a row for inspection in the morning, and she would walk down the line, poking and prodding them with her beak. We made it. She'd poke and prod them with her beak, to get them to like sort of like tidy that up, tuck that shirt in, sort of thing. Right, I'm going to put that box in there. I'm going to put this box here. I can't really get 8 end chest. I can get a whole other slot in my inventory if I put that away. Put that there. That one empty. How could we have gone through so many powered rails in such a short period of time? I suppose that's a good thing though, I suppose, in one respect. Okay, is there anything else? Do I really need I don't really need the torches, do I? I can get one more slot if I drop the torches. Oh yeah, she was a very, very cool chicken. I have on my YouTube thingamajig, there is a playlist on the main page. Where is it? There it is. That has all of the chicken streams. If you skim through the early ones from last year when she was still with us. Oh, let's go a little bit higher here. You can see big beautiful girl she was. Oh, just managed to poke myself in the leg trying to scratch. Well, actually, whilst we're flying, I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, it's not squeaking tonight. Just wet the end of it. Let's see if it. Little tiny squeaks. But yeah, some of the things that Speckled used to do when we used to have a bigger flock, she used to make them come into bed at night, into the coop. They had to come in the correct order, and if they didn't come in the correct order, she used to kick off. And she would throw out whoever came in the wrong order, and if they persisted in coming in the wrong order, she would kick everyone out the coop, and she would make them start from the beginning. Like, you will enter, you will obey. Uh-oh. Run away. Oh, shit. Disaster. Right, I'm aborting the mission. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly. Oh, I'm going to attempt to fly back to that fortress, and that's where we'll wrap up for the day. Because I thought we'd been moving fast enough to keep away from things like creepers exploding. But yeah, we'll fly back to that fortress. We'll make it somewhere safe, and I'll finish this through the week. I think I'm going to be 6 stacks short of powered rails, like from what I brought. but there will be there were still quite a few more shulkers. I know some of them were like half shulkers, but there still should be plenty of powered rails back at base. Now all we need is the elytra to expire. There we go. To the fortress. Okay. Let's get in here. Let's sleep. At least if I'm over here as well, when I next log in, I'm not too far away from being able to fly back. I was kind of hoping to get all those powered rails, but it's just going to be too much of a bugger because I'm going to have to rebuild all that section now. So we'll save that for next time, and we'll see, because I want to see how long it took to travel that section of rail. But we'll at some point through the week I'll have that line finished, and I'll do a time. Okay, let's go and have a look and see that one. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. Let's see who is online tonight. Let's just disconnect from there. Where can we get our bonus eggs from? Okay, so tonight we have a choice. Oh, quite a few, actually. We have Angry Joe playing Gas Station Simulator. I've not heard of that one. I'll have to look that one up. Just copy and paste that name because that sounds like something I would stream. Stick that in a notepad. It's got Angry Joe playing Gas Station Simulator. David Packman's doing his daily broadcast. Leah's playing Red Dead 2. And Easy Guy is playing The Hunter Call of the Wild. Right, so... Ow, ow, ow. Just keep jabbing myself. Tomorrow is The Walking Dead. Now I need to go and check which achievement is for The Walking Dead. No, I'll check it 2 minutes before the stream tomorrow. And then on Thursday, of course, I'm really looking forward to more Astroneer. You want to go Red Dead 2? Okay, we'll hop over there then. I forgot what I was going to say there now. Click on that, click on that. Redhead 2. Yeah, just reading that, that's a different thing. Different thing altogether on Twitch. Alright, we'll hop over there and we'll see there. I do actually, the Red Dead games, I do actually want to stream those at some stage as well. Because I've played the first one, loved it. Unfortunately, I missed my opportunity with Red Dead 2, was on Game Pass last year. But it expired before I got the chance to get to it. But anyway, we'll hop over there. As we've got Walking Dead tomorrow. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.